Case 4. When we place the object at focal point, where we get image and how it will be. Now see. See, this is a ray diagram for that. I placed the object at focal point. From this I am taking 2 rays out of 3 rays. Ray 1, the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis. After striking the mirror, the reflected ray is passing through the focus. Next I am taking ray 3. Why I am not taking ray 2? Because we kept the object at the focal point. We can't take ray 2 because the ray 2 passing through the focus. Right? So that's why there is no chance to take a ray 2. That's why I am taking ray 3. The ray 3, the incident ray is passing through the center of curvature. After reflection, the reflected ray go in opposite direction in the same path. Right? We already know the intersection point of the reflected rays gives the image of object. Right? See, if you observe this diagram, the reflected rays are parallel to each other. The reflected rays are parallel to each other. Right? So if you extend the back side of the mirror also, the extended rays also parallel to each other. See, if I extend this incident reflected rays back side, always we should extend reflected rays back side. Don't extend the incident rays. To get image compulsory, we should extend the reflected rays back side of the mirror. Because we already know only reflected rays gives the image of the object. That's why we should extend only reflected rays back side of the mirror. Right? See, if I extend the reflected rays back side of the mirror also, that extended rays also parallel to each other. So from this we can say we get image at infinite position. Where we get image? We get image at an infinite position. If you want to say the size of the image, the size of the image is highly enlarged image. Okay, the size of the image is how we get a highly enlarged image, and the image will be 100% inverted image only we get, and we can get that image on the screen, so it is a real image. Okay, we get image at an infinite position. The size of the image is highly enlarged, and the image will be inverted image, and it will be real image. I am repeating, if we place the object at focal point, we get image at infinite position, okay, and highly enlarged image, and inverted image, and real image. Okay, so when I place the object at focal point, we get image at the infinite position. Case 5. Object placed between pole and focal point. If we place the object between pole and focal point, where we get image and how it will be. Okay, pole lie on the mirror. So we can say in other way also. When the object is placed between mirror and focal point, where we get image. See, for that I placed an object between pole and focal point. I took here ray 1 and ray 2. Okay, ray 1 and ray 2. See, ray 1 incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, and reflected ray is passing through the focus. And ray 2, the incident ray is passing through the focus. After reflection, the reflected ray is parallel to the principal axis. We already know the reflected rays gives the image of the object. If you observe these two reflected rays, we are not getting intersection point of these two reflected rays. If you extend up to infinite, we not get an intersection point, right? These two are diverging each other, means moving away from each other. The two reflected rays moving away from each other. Again, there is no chance to get real image. We should check again, is there any chance to get a virtual image or not? To checking purpose, we should extend the reflected rays back side of the mirror. Now this is reflected ray, I extended back side of the mirror, and this is another reflected ray, I extended back side of the mirror. Here I got intersection point. Okay, so if you join this intersection point and principal axis by using perpendicular line, we get image of the object. Now this line is perpendicular to the principal axis. Here we got image of the object. So where we got image? In the mirror or behind of a mirror we got, right? So compare the sizes, image size and object size. This image size is more than the object size. So from this we can say we got enlarged image. Okay, enlarged image we got. And it is erected image. It is what? Which image? Erected image. Erected image, enlarged image and virtual image. Where we got a behind of mirror. Behind of mirror is nothing but in mirror we got. Similarly, I did another ray diagram with R2 and R3. In the same way, R1 and R3. Here also, I placed between object between pole and focal point R2, R3 rays I took. Okay, here these two reflected rays are moving away from each other. By looking this diagram, we can say easily the reflected rays are diverging each other. So there is no chance to get a real image. We should check the virtual image whether we get or not. For that we should extend the reflected rays backside of the mirror. I extended. I got here intersection point. If we join this intersection point and principal axis by using perpendicular line, we get image of the objects. Here also same nature we got. Again one more diagram by using ray 1 and ray 3. See, I placed an object between pole and focal point. Here also the incident ray, incident R1, incident ray is parallel to principal axis. After striking the mirror, it passing through the focus. R3, the incident ray is coming through the center of curvature. After striking the mirror, the reflected ray go back in the same path, right? See, if you observe these two reflected rays, there is no chance to get real image because these two reflected rays are diverging each other, right? Means moving away from each other. Okay, we should check the virtual image whether we get or not. For that, I extended reflected rays backside of the mirror. Here I got intersection point. If we join this intersection point and principal axis, we get image. Okay, by using perpendicular line only we should join, right? So this is the image of the object. Here also nature same. Nature how? The enlarged image we got here and we got image behind of a mirror, means in the mirror we got. Okay, and the image is erected image. Okay, we do not catch this image on the screen. So it is a which image? Virtual image. Okay, nature of the image. We get image behind of mirror and the image will be erected image and the image will be enlarged image and virtual image. Okay, this is the concept of if we place the object between pole and F. Next case 6, object placed at infinite position. If we place the object at infinite position, where we get image and how it will be. Okay, see the diagram. We can't locate the position of the object, right? It already infinite position. For assume object placed at infinite position, we already know from the infinite position only parallel rays can reach the mirror, right? So from that I am taking one ray. In the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis. After striking the mirror, the reflected ray is passing through the focus. Another ray I am taking, the ray which is coming through the principal axis. After striking the mirror, it go in the same direction. Okay, now it go back in the same direction. Because if we join this center of curvature and the mirror, we get normal, right? So the incident angle is 0, automatically reflected angle also 0. If any ray passing through the principal axis, after striking the mirror, the reflected ray go back in the same direction, right? See, these two reflected rays meeting at a focal point. Here we get image. We can't see that image, we can't measure the image. The image size is highly diminished image, and we get an image like inverted image, and we are getting on the focal point, we can catch that point on the screen, right? So it is real image. I am repeating, if we place the object at infinite position, only parallel rays can reach the mirror. That's why I am taking one ray. The incident ray is parallel to the principal axis. After striking the mirror, the reflected ray passing through the focus, right? Next ray I am taking the ray which is travel through the principal axis. After striking the mirror, it go back in the same direction. Okay, next See, we already know the intersection point of reflected rays gives the image. The two reflected rays are meeting at focal point. At focal point we get image of the object. Okay, the image size is highly diminished image we get. Highly diminished image, and the image will be inverted image, and it is real image.